Hey guys, so today's video is on the basics for downhill skateboarding. I'll be covering the basic gear that you need and the basic skills that you're going to need. Now, you do absolutely need some of these things, but some of the others, not really. But if you do have all of them, you are going to be able to start downhill skating off on the right foot. So yeah, stay tuned if you want to find out more. So the first basic thing that you're going to need is a helmet and slide gloves. Now for helmets, you're either going to want a skate helmet like this, or a full face downhill helmet like this, or a mountain biking helmet. You are going to want to avoid motorcycle helmets as they tend to be too heavy, and this could lead to further injury when you do fall. For helmets, you want a certified skateboarding helmet that could be either the CE certification or the ASTM F1942 certification, and these also do have their own certification, so just something to keep in mind. Slide gloves are important because they allow you to catch yourself when you do fall, and they're also key components for slowing you down. They're key to doing pendulum slides like the Coleman slide and the toe-side pendulum slide, and yeah. Now, the next thing you're going to need is a proper board for downhill skateboarding. Now, I don't mean those cheap Amazon cruisers or any old cruiser. No, you need a board that's going to be stiff, that has coarse grip tape, that has high quality cast trucks that have a lower chance of giving you speed wobbles, that have really high quality wheels that roll fast and slide easy. Now, if you want to find more about this, I do have a video guiding you to picking your first downhill skateboard, so I do recommend you check that out. Now, the next basic thing is a skill. Make sure you're comfortable cruising, carving, turning, and just basically being in control of your board. If you're in control of your board, if you're comfortable on it, that's really going to translate to an easier time learning to slide and being comfortable going faster on your board. So yeah, if you can be comfortable on your board, cruising, carving, taking deep turns, turning aggressively, then you're going to have an easier time learning how to downhill skate. So the next essential skill is being able to foot brake or being able to stop before you go and hit any hills. Now, foot braking is an essential skill to downhill skateboarding. I know it's not shown in the media as much because it's not as flashy or it's not as cool, but everybody foot brakes and we foot brake all the time. We foot brake if a skater falls in front of us, or if a car suddenly appears in the road, or it's just not opportune for us to slide. We foot brake all the time. So yeah, foot braking is an essential skill and you should learn it. And if you can't foot brake, you're endangering yourself and essentially increasing and steepening your learning curve. If you can't foot brake or simply bring yourself to a controlled stop in a safe and reliable way, then either a hard stationary object or the road is going to do that for you, and those are not very fun ways to slow down, I can tell you that. So yeah, being able to foot brake is important. And also, if you can't foot brake, you can essentially skate the hill whilst you bring your other skill levels up. You can, cruise and carve down the hill and then foot brake for corners and then continue down, foot brake for the next corner, and still enjoy the feeling of downhill skating. Now, the next skill you're going to want to learn is being able to shut down slide. Now, being able to shut down slide is key if you want to go faster than 30 miles per hour or if you want to hit any really big hills. Now, at some speeds, it's better to slide than it is to foot brake, and being able to shut down slide and bring yourself to a controlled stop is really key to that. So yeah, be able to shut down slide. So typically if you're going faster than 50 kilometers per hour and you're a beginner, it's not very easy to foot brake, and it's also very scary. Very few people can foot brake faster than 50 kilometers per hour. So yeah, being able to shut down slide is key to bring you to a controlled stop. So do learn it. So this next section is skills that are going to be nice to have, but not necessarily important. So let's get into it. So the first thing is be mentally prepared to fall. Now you're going to fall a lot. You're going to fall a lot. You're going to get a lot of bruises. You're going to fall and tear through so many clothes. You're going to go through so many pants, so many underwear, so many t-shirts. You're going to go through a lot of clothes. You're going to get a lot of bruises, a lot of road rash. It's going to happen. Be mentally prepared to fall. It's just a part of the game. We've all fallen. Everybody falls. So yeah, be mentally prepared for it. But I do promise you, even after all that stuff, it is worth it. Downhill skateboarding is amazing. And you have to go through the suckage a little bit to get to the really fun stuff. And of course, having things like knee pads, elbow pads, hip pads does make the bruises and road rash less. There is less of a chance of it happening. you know. And the next thing is be mentally prepared to use your safety gear when you do fall. When you do fall, you have to fall in a sort of targeted way in order for you to ride the fallout on your knee pads, slide gloves, whatever it is that you have on. So yeah, be mentally prepared to use your safety gear. Other things to keep in mind is remember to always skate within your limits. Don't skate faster than you can stop. Don't skate hills above your skill level, and don't push your limits too much. If you don't do those things, you're gonna be relatively safe and injury free for most of your skate career. Another thing is skate safely. Don't skate at peak traffic times. Always inspect the hill before you skate. Make sure your safety equipment is on tight. Make sure your nuts are all secure, all the good stuff. And yeah, skate safely. There are a bunch of other tips, but nothing else comes to mind at the moment. If you guys have any other safety tips to add, please comment them below. I'm sure some beginners out there will find them useful. So yeah. So what do you think? Are you gonna go out there and make sure you have all the basic skills and gear, or are you just gonna neglect this video and freestyle it and send it down the hill? Let me know what you think. If you're a veteran of the sport, or if you're experienced and you feel like I've missed out anything, feel free to comment and add to that. I am gonna pin the most useful comment. Yeah, go for it. Big thanks to all my patrons for the support. I'm able to make videos like this because of you guys. Yeah, if you want to support me, join my Patreon, link in the description. And yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video, um, good for you. If you've enjoyed it, that's good. That's what we like. Excellent, great, fantastic. You guys take care.